As the host and owner of these horses, I was really nervous about having an entire group of people who, although they were experienced meditators, they had had zero experience with horses. But at the same time, both the horses and the humans wanted this to happen. So we thought, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what purpose the divine has for all of us here in this space.
And just know that all of our senses are extra heightened now, and to really accept and invite everything and anything and any imagination and any sensation into your experience of this time.
I had a feeling that I'd find you here. Yeah, I was waiting anyhow for you. Oh, how sudden. Oh, how slowly could both come in from the deep and honest blue. So we climb up anything that will hold us. I feel it all the ley lines running through. Oh, how careful. Oh, how reckless. I am wrapped and lying quiet next to you.
At first, I was startled when Adelina put her nose in my face and chest, nuzzling me with her lips. But as she made eye contact with me, I began to feel such an overwhelming love flowing from her directly into my heart, and the tears just began to flow.
As the meditation wore on and the horses were getting pretty aggressive with some of the people there, I was getting really worried, and at that point Montaro said to me, teach them the energy technique that I showed you, which I call as above so below. And I thought, well, I don't really know if I should interfere because they're meditating. And I said, okay, here's the thing. If you want me to teach that, if I'm meant to interrupt what's happening here, go over to Lisa and right now go straight to her. And he looked at me, he walked straight over to Lisa, and he bit the back of her shirt. So I said, okay, I will teach everybody the technique. You need the boundary setting. When someone is coming into your space, or maybe you feel you're in an environment, there's too many people, like whenever you feel those boundaries being pushed or any type of fear or anxiety, build it first, clockwise, and then once you've built it, then like you push it out. Reverse it clockwise, push it out. And this is what the horses wanted everyone there to learn on this day. I don't know why, but they know why, and the people who were there that day will also know why. Obviously, some of them, maybe all of them, really needed to learn how to set loving boundaries. This group of wonderful souls from lotuswei.com, they give to people all day long. Their whole purpose in life is to enrich and heal and enlighten other people on the planet through the use of flower essences. So perhaps they had a specific need to learn how to give in a way that they themselves were still protected, or how to be around so many people all the time and yet preserve their own sense of self.
Who are these messages actually for? Like, it's all for all of us. There's a resonance here that your messages, your messages, your messages, like it's all us. It's not just, I mean, geez, that can't be any more obvious. your shirt, whose message, and who's saying it, where is it coming from? And it doesn't matter.
Your endless
We got it.
body
Thank you.
under my
We don't need headbutts. Thank you.
when we move,
Or bites. We got it.
we move in time. Flow like water or everything. Tell me
This as above, so below technique is a chi, ki, prana, energy building technique where you pull from the divine above and Mother Earth below and you swirl it in your center. You build your personal power first and then you take that power and you push it out so that it basically creates space around you. And it's a technique that comes from a place of love, and it is a technique that works immediately with horses. You can immediately push them back or get them to stop doing what they're doing just using this energetic technique. And in the beginning, you might combine that with, holding your hand up in kind of like a stop motion, but you don't have to touch the horse or push it or, God forbid, hit it. You just need to build this energy and push it out. And this technique works equally well with people too. So it's something we can take into our workspace, personal life, business negotiations, or group events where the number of people make it overwhelming at times.
I mean, it was interesting to practice it, and then the question arose, then what is the relationship to love?
Beautiful.
And so then I let that question sit for a minute, and then we came back, and then the answer was there without having to think about it. It's like you can be in that kind of power, and in fact, it allows. It's like it works together. It becomes inseparable from the love.
Yes.
So it's not an either or. It's not if I have personal power, then I'm pushing everything away. It's that it creates this space where it's inseparable and it's totally present with it. And that love can be so overpowering at the same time, but it's also got strength to it that allows it to be. Because if you're so permeable, then the love can't reach in the same way.
oh, flow through me, let me shine. I am in your hands, now come through mine. When I tire, and when I sing, tell me come.
Personal power.
You say come
That's your goal right there.
beneath my wings.